Later on tonight here on SABC News, tune in for a one-on-one with DA leader Mmusi Maimane. That's after his head of policy resigned on the eve of manifesto launch. And of course, the presenter of Unfiltered is Redi Tlhabi. Redi, good evening.
Good evening to you, Stephen. It's lovely to be with you. Steve Vovo.
Nice to see you. Okay, so many things to talk about with Mmusi Maimane. I mean, some people his critics believe the party is imploding.
Indeed, they do. And also that the party is not firm in its policy positions. And I think something went on in the discussions around BEE. And now, if you pay attention to social media, you'll swear that there was a Ngwenya policy and a DA policy. But do we know what that DA policy is? Because they're publicly contradicting each other as well. Does Mmusi Maimane have a firm grip on his own party? That's one of the questions we'll be asking him.
There's also Isidimeni, the billboard and the apology.
And in fact, it's not just the Isidimeni billboard. I laughed, Stephen, and then I remembered that these are real matters. These are real political matters in an election year. There's a billboard in Cape Town that says vote DA to get the ANC and the EFF out. And I'm thinking, okay, so that brings the coalition conversation up on the agenda as well. It is urgent. Are the coalitions actually imploding? Because it seems the DA has nothing in common with anybody, really, particularly its coalition partner.
So we've got all of these things happening around the Democratic Alliance, and we haven't yet seen their manifesto. I suppose one of his jobs would be to try and get his party going. You're going to ask him what he does next. How do you stop all of this internal fighting and actually make it one coherent thing?
Indeed, because at the end of the day, the DA has to persuade us and convince us that it is the party that is in waiting to govern South Africa. And right now, they are reacting to the ANC as any opposition party does. But this is not the time, with 5 or 6 months to go to the election, this is not the time for the DA to be squabbling. Look, there are squabbles in the ANC as well. It happens everywhere. But with the DA in particular, they seem to be uncomfortable around certain topics. And I would suggest that one of them is BEE, and the second one would be inequality.
Redi Tlhabi, lovely to see you. Thank you so much. She'll be on your television tonight after 8:30 with Unfiltered.